Hello guys, we're back with JT Diesel here. Today we are doing a revival. So what I'm about to work on has been sitting for 5-ish, no, 3-4 years I think is what the guy told us that we got it from, which was my grandfather. And it's been on our farm for, let's see, 3 years now. So he said 3 to 4, so 4. So this has been sitting for 7 years. And what I'm talking about is this. Yes. An International 684. And now to tell you a little bit about this this tractor, it has a front loader on it, as you see. The front loader is actually very useful, but the tractor's not, because let me walk over here. It's not a big tractor, but it's not a small tractor. It's a little bit too big for what we need. It's, I'm 5'3". This tire's up to my chin. It's a big tractor. Big. It's not. I wouldn't consider it a big quantity tractor, but it's a 684. It could be useful, but we're gonna sell it. Now, why we want to sell it? Now, I told myself I could just go around and turn these wheels around and get them up underneath the fender, because as you see, they're way over here. That's not, because this was used in tobacco, and it was used as a cultivating tractor, and it had like a, we sold the cultivator, but it had like a big old, like 8-row freaking cultivator. And this would be off all the time. It never really was on. So this tire is the original tire. This is a 1970, just to let you know. There's going to be a part 2 to this video, because I doubt very seriously that we can get this sucker to have enough glow plug to start. But first of all, we're going to walk up here real quick. We're gonna see if we can just get it to fire and run, just to see if it'll just run. I've heard it run once, and that was, I think, 5 years ago. That was right before, or 7 years ago, right before it got parked. That was in 2014. So yeah, that's been a while ago. And that was right before it got parked, because my grandpa never had a use for it. He never, it was so big, and he couldn't get on it. And it probably looks small to the camera. And yes, it technically is a, what did I come up here for? A smaller size tractor. I have forgotten what I was coming up here for. Okay then. It's a smaller sized tractor. Size-wise, very cool. It's very small. My phone is underneath 20%. This might be a real short video, and we get it running. I know it drives. It is hung in second gear, though, is one problem. It is hung in second gear. Like, it will not go out of second gear, is what I have heard and known of for a very, very long time. So, I'm going to show y'all how to operate a 684 International. So first of all, put your foot in the step and get your butt in the seat. Just messing. But yeah, I mean, that's what you have to do. Oh, it comes with starting fluid. And a water bottle in case something catches on fire. Good! Okay, hold on. We're gonna deal with it real quick. I hope the starting color works. He gone. They're all dead now. I do not want you guys to use starting fluid on a diesel. But sometimes it's just frick turds. Oh no. And sons of peaches are back. Yeah, sure enough. There's a wasp nest up in that hole right there. So, show y'all how to operate it real quick. So, obviously, here's your clutch. You go master clutch in. You don't have to have the clutch in to start it, but I always do it for safety. As you see, you would usually have it right here, which is in neutral. Which is what you want to do. I have my nub here. See, it broke the knob off. I hope them wasps aren't still alive. You just stick your handle up on there. Pull it out of gear. Wiggle around. That feels like neutral. You would usually, this lever here, you push it to right here where the neutral sign is, which is not so there anymore. It's kind of there. You'd push it over. But it is just jammed in a second. I mean, it's in there. Yeah, they were right about that. Got all your lights. Let me hook up my battery real quick. The problem is when I hook up my battery, the generator light. Oh no, oh, it's a bumblebee. Never mind, I was about to say, then things came back. My generator light right here comes on with the key switch off. Why am I shaking this like a freaking gear shifter? Okay, so first things first, what you always do with a diesel. And yes, this is a 4-cylinder, an inline 4. It's a fairly not decent tractor. I believe, since it's an international, it'll probably run. Or did it stick out? She do have oil. I can't see to put it back in there. Ow! Fudge! That hurt really bad. Ow! So what you're gonna do, you're gonna turn your fuel on. Hold on, I'm turning the fuel on real quick. And you have to turn, I've heard on this tractor, you have to turn the fuel on and off to get it to run correctly. I think it do drive. I know for a fact, because I know these international transmissions are built awesome. International motors are awesome. Nowadays, case is just horrible. I hate case tractors. It's stupid. Let's pull our casing pieces off. Flip our the battery. Okay, hold on. Make sure that's off. Okay. does not have a good connection at all. Holy Toledo. That did not take anything to fire up at all. Nothing. I mean, it might have blew a little smoke. Holy Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, because none of my lights were coming on. I was like, what in the world? Yeah, it fired right up. Oh, by the way, here's to start it. You got your thing here. This is actually an ether switch, if you didn't know. And there's a old ether can, will sit down in there somewhere. I don't know. Because the air cleaner's right there and the cap's missing. Alrighty. Well, I'll come back. This is a half and half video. I've got to go do something real quick. But I will be back for part 2. Yeah, bye-bye. See y'all.